Hello, my wild, wonderful, and whimsical community. Welcome back to another reading here at Ever Eden Tarot. As always, I'm Eden, and I am here today to explore something really fun and cool with you, which is we are going to, I've been saying like, oh, like we're going to figure out who your soulmate is or whatever. No, no, no. Like we are straight up going to meet your soulmate in these readings. These are big, these are magical, these are wild, these are wonderful, and we are excited. If you hear my readings often, I usually don't have this much energy, but I've already done these readings and I've channeled so much energy. I don't even know how I'm going to sleep tonight. That's how fun these readings were. So I'm excited to share them with you. So as always, take some time, meditate, pick a pile, then jump down into the description or into the comments, click on the timestamp for your pile, and I will meet you at your pile. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. I cannot wait to explore your soulmate with you. As always, and like always, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and any of those wonderful things you can do to show that you support our community here on YouTube so we can grow together, so we can beat that YouTube algorithm and that we can keep on sharing amazing content with everybody. All right, you take a minute, you take your time, and I will meet you at your pile. Bye. Okay, hello, my wild, whimsical, wonderful group number ones. If you chose this and in this pile of cards, then this is the reading for you. I don't know why I couldn't say amethyst when I held that up. If you hold this amethyst, then this is the reading for you today. We are doing something so much fun. I haven't done it yet. Today we are discovering who your soulmate is in a lot of juicy, juicy detail. Just to let you know, this is a big reading. Get excited, get your popcorn. Let's get going. Lots of detail, all the detail, all the detail. All right, so your first card is the Three of Swords. Don't be concerned. Let's keep going, see what it has to say. Next, we have the Chariot. And then we have, I was going to say the butterfly, the Two of Pentacles, which is the butterfly. Butterfly is a great symbol of love, though, too. So let's keep going. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so let's start off here with the Three of Swords. I'm getting that somebody is your soulmate. Either you may have had a past with and things have broken off and they're coming in back quick here, quick. They're coming back in quickly here with the Chariot, or they are healed. They have healed from something. They have been through it in the past. They have been through tumultuous relationships. They want to move forward and they want to strengthen a connection and they really want a commitment, is what I'm getting, because of what they learned and what they've been through and the heartbreak that they've actually been through, whether that was with you or with somebody else or that you know of. I'm getting some of you know this person, just to let you know. I mean, it could be a new person coming in hot, but this is some urgent energy. This is somebody who you may already know or somebody who you may have already had a connection with who is coming back. So with the Chariot here, they are a strong energy and they are coming in fast like fire. They are ready. They are ready for commitment. If you have any questions about this person in the past, they're ready now, is what I'm getting. If this is a past person, if not, if it is a new person coming in for you, they're a whole person and they are excited to see what everything has to offer them. With the Two of Pentacles happening here, I feel like they're a balanced person. They know how to balance their life and their daily tasks. And, they're definitely very hardworking as well and definitely whole by themselves here with the Nine of Cups, telling us that they have really put in the work. They have everything. They probably have a house. They probably, have a car. They have all of this stuff. And now they're just looking for the person to share this with. And then with our bottom deck energy showing up here, which is also interesting as the Father of Cups. So that's the King of Cups. They've really mastered their emotions in the past. This, I'm like a real big learning vibe from this person. They've really mastered their emotions in the past. They've probably had some emotional issues in the past, probably through past relationships, but they're coming to you like just as somebody who knows how they will react to things, somebody who knows how they would react to situations. I'm getting an adult masculine energy. It doesn't have to mean that they're like a man or anything like that, of course, but just an adult masculine energy, very grown, very whole, very accomplished emotionally as well, definitely balanced. Some of them may have actually been really working on that. They may even like seek kind of like psychiatry or counseling to work through some things that they have so that they come out as this balanced person so that they can move like full speed ahead. This person wants commitment. This person wants to move things fast. Like they're ready for a relationship. Some of you, they may be older than you. They may be really ready for that next step because of that. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so then we have the lion, honor. Honor your soul and celebrate its journey. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense for this person. And then we have the rabbit, sensitive soul. Strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. Somebody here, your soulmate has like honestly created boundaries and has cut things out of their life that they can't take forward with you on this next step. They're like, you know what? I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of this so we can move full speed ahead and move forward together. And that's really what they've been working on if you haven't been in union. And with the lion here coming up, I'm getting they're probably a very prideful person. I'm not getting like huge ego vibes, but definitely a really strong personality. Somebody who's very honorable, somebody who's very prideful, somebody, who is dependable with the king and the lion and the nine of cups. Like this is a grown man or woman. Like they are grown, they are ready, they are dependable. If you ever needed anything, they will be there for you. Very protective too, a very protective energy coming through as well. Let's see what else we have in this union. So, what this union will offer you is a bit of purification, a bit of a restart, a rebirth. It kind of like resets your outlook on love when you meet this person. I'm getting when you come into union with this person, it's kind of like, this is what I've been waiting for. This I understand. And kind of like, you won't look at things the same anymore. You won't even look at love the same. You'll just really get into what they have to offer and what this union has to offer and what the two of you together can refresh. Like, I'm going to rebrand. Why is that coming to my mind? Rebrand. So this might be an entrepreneur. They may like actually want you to work in their business with them or something like that. There may be some type of actual like rebrand vibes going on there too as well, since that was coming to the forefront. Yes, okay, learning. So what did I say? And with the learning showing up here in green as well, this person has done a lot of learning in love. They've done a lot of learning of the heart. And that's what makes them such a whole person that is coming into you, because they understand heartache, they understand heartbreak, they understand what they want, they understand what they don't want. And they're definitely not settling. And they see you in this lovely light. You are definitely all of that they've ever wanted because of what they learned they wanted. You might not have been their type in the past. You might not have been what they thought they wanted, but you end up being what they needed after they've done all of this kind of soul searching and in love. Okay, and then next we have spirit quartz, which is music. I'm getting here like just a really interesting connection you may meet through music. You may meet through something musical, or maybe like at a live show. You may bond through music. They may actually be sending you kind of like telepathic messages through music. So listen, like once you get music on a random shuffle or something like that, tune in. Sometimes there are messages and things like that, or maybe it's even just a feeling. I'm getting they very much do appreciate music, whether they actually are musical or play an instrument, not sure, but they like music, they like rhythm, they like the flow, they like that meditative state you get into when you're kind of like dancing around the kitchen and cooking, and just kind of bonding in that romantic state for music. Music might be very important in your relationship as well. I'm not a reader like this, but music might be important in the bedroom. They might like that too. Just to let you know. Okay, and then our next card is the hero or heroine, and it says passion for the journey of personal empowerment. Yes, so like there's a journey. Oh my goodness, there's a lot about honor and journey and empowerment and celebrating your soul and growing and growing and growing. This person definitely has a hero energy. Like I said, they're a fixer. They will come in, they will clean things up and whatnot. They don't want to always have to do that though. They kind of maybe go through life doing that, for their work or anything. They maybe have a lot of responsibility. That's why they're attracted to you, I'm guessing. I'm getting that they can kind of let their guard down a bit. They don't always have to swoop in and save the day because you are a very whole person as well. So they see, you as their equal. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog drinking water right now, but yeah. All right. So then, yes, exactly. The next one is the servant. So it's a delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. I think this has been taken advantage of in the past, whether that's you actually, maybe. Yeah, that's you. You're a very giving person and this person's a very giving person, and maybe for the both of you there might be some mirroring energies here, that people have taken advantage of that in the past, advantage of your ability to give and your want to give, and you're just giving too much and giving more than you are getting. But what I'm seeing here in your soulmate connection is there's actually going to be a balance, because this is a show up person. This is a fixer. This is a go getter. So when you're trying to fix and solve problems, they are too. Not everything is going to fall on you to get it done. But there's also going to be a balance, because it's not going to fall all on them as well. There's going to be a nice balance there. Okay, and then our next card is the pioneer, passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So they see this relationship, and when they come into union with you, as like pioneering for them. They've never felt anything like this, and vice versa. You have never felt anything like this as well. This is new love. This is something that is completely different for the two of you. This person may be also be inventive. They may be a creator. Now I'm getting like maybe they are a musician, or they like to DJ or have something like that. Or, they're inventive in a different, really like kind of physical way. Maybe they make things, or a carpenter or something like that, but they like to create for sure. And they see oh, this is really sweet. They see this, your soulmate sees this union with you when you are in union as like the best invention ever, the best creation, the best thing that they have ever established and founded. And they are just going to keep looking for ways to make it work and to keep it going. They're very committed. All right, so let's see what we have in these fun little cards over here. We have Elizabeth the First. So, have a heart of a man and the body of a woman. Interesting. Yeah, so what this is actually telling me isn't directly what it's saying here, but it's saying like that this person, this masculine energy, or like this really masculine feminine, has kind of actually melted into their heart a little bit in the past. So that's what they've been doing. They've been working on developing their heart and being open to love, but understanding what they want and doing it in a smart way. Um, like this also says, a clear and innocent conscious fears nothing. So getting over the fears of love, and knowing that if they go into this union with you with all of the best intentions, that only the best things are going to happen for them, and vice versa. All right, and then we have Henry the Eighth, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you think reading tarot, I'd get better at that. So it says act like a gentleman and you'll feel like a king. I'm getting really regal vibes from this person. They may have a type of a family legacy. They also, may have been held to very high standards by their family and probably have held their partners to very high standards as well. So just, watch out for somebody like that. And then it also says a rose has thorns, cultivate kinder flowers. Interesting. And then loving a great deal means sacrificing a great number. Yeah, so they've definitely put in some sacrifice and put in some work and, kissed some frogs and this and that. And they know what they want. It's just that continuous message I keep getting. All right, so I did pull some more tarot to understand what this connection actually means. And let's just get a few of them out here and then I'll interpret it. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Moon. And next we have the Page of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so for a lot of you, I'm just getting such a new energy. This is so new for you, new for them, like the great unknown, right? Like the moon coming up here is like there's just a lot of unknown. You haven't been there before. There may be some risk involved in this, just to let you know. I'm getting like maybe, I don't want to say, ugh, this sounds so dated, but like class differences or just the means that the two of you may have may actually be very different, and they may not have dated anybody like you in the past. You may not, I don't want to say that you don't fit the mold, but you haven't fit the stereotype, right? The stereotype that people have thought that they should be with. And they've tried a lot of things and they've done a lot of things and they've had a lot of adventures in their life and they went in a lot of different directions, but there's something that is just calling them home when it comes to you, right? There's something so natural about it, like the natural cycles of the moon and how we lean into that. And with the Page of Swords here, I do see a communication from them perhaps coming in pretty shortly, but they also think you're very sweet, and you think you're very sweet with your words, whether you say kind words or whether you're poetic or anything like that. They definitely enjoy your voice as well. They like to listen to you. With the Ace of Pentacles here, though, I do like see them coming in with communication with the Page of Swords. But with the Ace of Pentacles, I see them coming in with an offer. Like you're gonna get asked out on a date or something pretty soon by this person, which is very interesting. All right, let's keep going with the clarifiers. Yes, the Fool. Yeah, this person feels like they're diving in, but like this person, when they come into union with you, I don't want to say when they meet you because a lot of you have met this person already, is what I'm getting. But when they come into union with you, they're going to feel like they're just like diving right in and they don't care. Like they're not looking back. Like they are in and they are all in because they are ready and they have done the work and they have put in the work. All right. And the Four of Swords. Yeah. So, like, I get that their heart was very guarded and they laid their sword down when it comes to you, right? They've just, stop overthinking communication, overthinking what they're saying, overthinking what they're doing, and just relax. They feel like themselves and you feel like yourself, vice versa. Lots of mirroring energy here, too. All right. And then with the Ace of Cups, when they offer you something physical, like you offer them something emotional, is what I'm getting. You offer them emotional support in a way that they haven't received it before. And they want you to know that. They want you to know that is lovely. This is almost like a message coming back, like from your future relationship. When they offer you something physical, because that's how they know how to communicate, you overflow with emotional support for them. Bottom deck energy, death card. Yeah, so this is just reaffirming everything I think that we have said. This is somebody who may be completely different for you and completely different for them than the people that you typically date. This is a rebirth. This is a second chance for some of you, and or a fresh start for the others. This is, the ultimate restart. This is realizing I haven't had what I wanted. And I haven't had what I wanted for a really long time, whether that means I was alone or whether that means I was with somebody else, but I wasn't getting fulfilled and I needed to end something to begin something new. Okay, so I do have a few more cards here. We have the mask. Yes. So this person and yourself, oh, there's so much mirroring energy, especially with this card coming up. Like you feel like you have put on this persona and this facade to face the public and to even face your dating relationships. And to move forward, you thought that you had to be this specific person, and what I'm getting is like when the two of you are in union, all of the masks come off. All of the mask comes off, and you are just who you truly are with each other. All right, the next card we have is the forest. Yeah. So when you think about this card, like, think about like getting lost in the forest. I feel like the two of you will get lost in time together. Like you'll just do something and, 5 hours will pass and it feels like 5 minutes with this person. And that's never going to end. That's never going to stop. That's always going to be so magical and so wonderful. And it's enchanting in a way. It could be scary. It could be scary how you can get lost in emotions and feelings and in the moment. Just a reminder to always ground yourself in this relationship because it's going to be captivating. It is going to be a little overwhelming at times too. And the eternal child. So what I'm getting is this person also had a lot of healing to do from childhood. They may have witnessed some things in relationships that they took and held as beliefs that weren't true. So they did really need to refocus and regroup on that. But also, I'm getting just a playful energy when the two of you are together as well. So when you are in union and when you are together, like when you get lost in time, like you're probably like listening to music and dancing around the kitchen and cooking supper and just having like the cutest cutest time together. Okay, so to end the reading, I did pull some initials that may just help you on your journey. These could be initials of names, maybe even. I'm just thinking it's coming to my head right now, so I'm going to say it because this is a message that's going to be relevant to some of you. The month that you meet this person, evidently, not all the initials are going to be months, but that I just got that for somebody that's going to be relevant, or some different relevant things. Okay, so your first letter is M. I'm gonna like you guys might bond over food. I'm talking about like cooking in the kitchen and dancing around. I'm getting you're the only one. Wow, that's strong. Then I have J. I'm getting like just for you, Justin for some of you, Justice. Interesting. Okay, keep going. I'm not going to keep guessing names, but take it as it resonates with you. And then I'm getting an H. Yeah, happy. Aw, just like pure happiness, like just an innocent happiness. And then I'm getting an S. That's sweet. There's a very sweet energy here. Okay, pile one. I hope that resonated for you. That is all I have. Please let me know in the comments. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. All of those great things that we do to let us readers here on YouTube know that we're watching, know that we're interested, and know that we are loving this content and want to see more of it. Thank you so much. I will catch you next time. Bye. All right. Hello, my wild, wonderful, whimsical group number two. Today, we are going to meet your soulmate. So if you chose this amethyst, I guess you would say, like, what? Cluster point. I don't really know. Right here and set of cards number two, then this is the reading for you, which is really, really exciting and really, really juicy. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Not everything is going to resonate for everyone, but I hope you do find some joy and find some peace in this reading and maybe even Find your soulmate. All right, I'm going to stop singing now. That's embarrassing. And we will dive right in. We're starting off with tarot. I know I don't typically, but let's go. Okay, so starting off with some major arcana, it is justice. Let's get all 4 cards out here, and then I can interpret what is going on. Whew, and more major arcana. Wow. We have the star. We are coming in hot. Ooh, and then we have the Father of Wands, also known as the King of Wands. Welcome, kind sir. And then another major arcana. Wow, you have all 3 major arcana and a king. This is quite the reading already. And it is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's jump right in here. I'm getting that the person, your soulmate, the person that you are calling in, is very, I don't want to say popular, but they're definitely in the public eye and maybe actually in the justice field. But they're also known for their determination, their decisiveness, their quick wit, but also their vision. They're a big visionary type of person, and they want it all. There is so much success vibes here for your soulmate, and there's so much security and so much independence. That they just want it all. They are a big picture thinker. You won't have to like inspire them to take action. They're probably already going. Getting very good looks here as well. Very handsome. They seem like they have everything. I'm getting, you know what this is coming in as for you guys? They're seeming too good to be true. And that's how you might start this off. That is how you might feel. You might feel like, oh, this is too good to be true. Or, oh, they can't be that perfect. Oh, they can't be that rich. Oh, they can't have it all going for them. They can't be this total star, lawmaker, great person, big personality that everybody loves, and still be this family person, visionary. That kind of thing. They're maybe not here in the physical enough for you from what I'm seeing. They're definitely an ideas person. Definitely a thinker and in the mind and just kind of in the thought process. And they, oh goodness, they just have it all going for them. They know what they want, and they're definitely into exploring it, and they're definitely into you is what I'm getting. Like, you are a part of the picture, right? You are a part of the bigger vision. You are a part of what they see as their future. You may be the reason that they see their future as it is. All right, so the bottom deck energy from this little spread here is actually the 8 of Cups, which I'm getting is some of you, not all of you, some of you may have disconnected from this person, walked away from this person in the past, and it is because of that too good to be true idea. But what I'm getting here for a lot of you is a lot of self-doubt maybe when you come into union with this person. But I'm getting squash that. Don't you dare. Like, you deserve every ounce of this, and don't give in to those feelings of temptation to sabotage yourself is what I'm getting. I'm not getting like a lot of self-sabotage, but I'm getting a lot of critical self-beliefs. Not like you're really hard on yourself in a daily type of sense, but maybe in the romantic area of life, you're very hard on yourself. And that you just, you're kind of like, what gives? Like, there's always an ulterior motive. You're always looking for, well, why do they want me, or why this, or why that, or what gives, or what am I going to have to give up for this? And, this is too good to be true. I'm not saying you're pessimistic. I'm seeing you like as an actual optimistic person. But when it comes to love, your mind shifts a little. Your mind shifts a little, my dear. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. We have the field mouse, success. Yes, this is an extremely successful person. This person might be in public speaking as well. They're definitely out in the public. They may do a lot of different things. I'm getting a lot of different careers coming through. I'm getting like business person. I'm getting lawyer. I'm getting policeman. All kinds of different things coming through of just success. But they might have done a lot of different stuff to get them where they are today is what I'm getting. It says believe in yourself and dare to dream big. This person is a big dreamer. They might not talk about it a lot. Like they're a doer. They're going to take action on their thoughts and beliefs and create them. And with the chameleon, it is soul tribe. It is safe to be seen. This is coming across as more of like your energy. Like it is okay to join this. It is okay to lean in to this success and this abundance around this person. And it is okay, to try to match their energy and to push yourself. I feel like you're going to grow a lot because of your soulmate in this relationship. And I don't feel like they're going to push you or change you or anything like that, but you are just going to see your true potential and you are going to see what everybody else sees in you, what everybody else sees that you deserve. Okay, I'm getting all fired up. Goodness, there's a lot of fiery energy here. All right, and next we have Kunzite, which is self love. Yes. So, for this union to be successful, you really do need to love yourself. I think this person is going to teach you how to love yourself indirectly. They're not going to like coach you and teach you how to love yourself. But they're going to show you a love for you that you are going to ignite within yourself so that you can, grow this love and move it forward and, grow whole on your own, but even through this connection, which is kind of interesting because, we always say, oh, like we'll be whole before we go into union. I'm not going to say this person is going to make you whole. They're just going to realize the ways in which you can make yourself whole. All right. And then Malachite is healing. So, yeah, this is definitely a healing union. You're going to humble them in a way and definitely heal some things on their side as well. But also, that self doubt and that disbelief that you deserve this and things like that, you're going to overcome it and you're going to heal from that. I'm getting that you do need to do some of that healing before union happens with your soulmate here, that you definitely need to work a bit on understanding what you deserve in love and changing your limiting beliefs in love and moving that forward before union can actually happen. All right, and then we have Rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite, that's a little hard to say. This is just 20 minutes of me trying to figure out how to say crystal names. This is acceptance. So, I mean, we're getting like a little bit redundant here. But, accepting that this great love is for you and like acceptance, in your circumstances and understanding what I'm getting is some of you may really need to lean into a lifestyle change here. This person may do something that isn't along the lines of your morals, ethics, values because they're really prosperous and you may not you may be more of like a giver, right? And you see like maybe they make money in a very interesting way, maybe they're a coach or something like that, and or in just some type of outlet where you don't quite understand how the money is made and you're just really this is so specific for someone out there. And you don't really quite get it and you got to like lean into altering who you see yourself with. I feel like a lot of you have seen yourself with someone pretty like cut and dry, like you work at a bank and you do X, or you are an electrician and you do X. But this person has like a diverse portfolio of what they do, and you need to accept that this is greater than anything you've like seen yourself with, but also this is different than what you've seen yourself with. You probably, I'm getting a lot of you have like maybe seen yourself with like a humble country small town like boy kind of thing, and that's what you go for, and this person is not that. No, no. No, no, I'm not saying they're not that. I'm saying they're the opposite of what you think. This, you could be into a city boy and then they are that humble country, this, that, the other thing, like I said. All right, let's dive into some archetypes here. And we have Don Juan, and this spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. This person is seductive. Like you will find them very attractive. I'm getting like that they might have dark hair like this, for some of you, this like black hair. And then I'm just getting this really dapper vibe, you know, that they suit up really nice. They look good in a suit. Woo, yeah, for sure. And they will seduce you. They will be romantic. They're gonna take you on romantic trips. They're gonna take you on romantic getaways. They're gonna like kind of court you into this lifestyle that you just kind of fall into and you're like, "Oh my goodness, how did this happen? How did I end up here?" All right, and then the next card is the femme fatale. This highlights erotic energy of the feminine and opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Interesting. Okay. So this is like actually coming across perhaps as you just knowing your power. This person is very seduced by you. I'm getting that you're kind of like their muse. Like the you know how it's like, oh, like bigger picture, this and that. I'm getting that you're their muse. I'm getting that you are like how they see this bigger picture and you are why they want to create all of this. And you have these like whimsical, wonderful, seductive powers that you don't even know, right? Like, you know, when some people are just so elegant or beautiful and they don't even have to try and they just come back off as so sophisticated and put together but romantic at the same time. Like you don't get it. You don't see that in yourself, but they see that in you and they really really honor that. Okay, and then we have Messiah serving humanity with humility. Yeah, yeah, you are a giver. This is coming across how they see you once again. And I know this is supposed to be about your soulmate, but this is like why it's providing all of this balance, right? You know, you totally believe in giving back and giving back to society and the community. And they cherish that about you. That is an energy that they want in their life, they want in their bigger picture. They really recognize and really admire that in and with of you. You may work in humanitarian work, maybe a nonprofit, or you're just an avid volunteer or giver to the community, or just really believe in giving back to your family and supporting other people for the highest good. I'm getting you have just like really strong values and stuff like that, which is amazing, and that they admire that about you as well. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have, oh, I'm going to cover that up. We have Pablo Picasso, makes seduction the greatest work of art. Yes, this is so seduction, big picture here. Again, this person, like you have drawn them in or will. I'm talking like a lot of you have met this person. I'm not sure. But you have or will draw them in to almost create this bigger picture, and they see their life with you because you are their muse. Yeah. You are the reason they want to create this art. You are just they're infatuated by you. Um what else does this say? It's remember, it's not age, it's experience. Okay, so this person could be older than you or you could be older than them, and there could be a bit of an age gap there as well. You could experience just, you know, some, I don't want to say new things together, but things in a different way together, which is kind of interesting when you think about it. When you think of all of the things that you have done in your life, and then, you know, by a certain age, you're like, oh yeah, that, oh yeah, that, oh yeah, that. And nothing reminds us of the magical and of the whimsy and of learning anything again like love and romance, because we can feel so many things in so many different ways with different people. And that's what connections are, right? Okay, so let's keep going. We have Diana, Princess of Wales. Better to have one night of pleasure than a whole life of misery. Yeah, they see you as like someone who just does not settle, but you're so giving. And so I don't know why I'm like really honing into you. This message is really for you, though. I know it's supposed to be about the soulmate, but like I'm getting that you need to know, and you may be like empaths listening to this, but you need to know how this is going to make you feel. You need to know how this is going to make you fulfilled. You need to connect with the emotions of this relationship to make it a reality. You need to be secure in this relationship and in knowing that it's going to go in all of the right directions so that you can feel secure in this relationship. Um, and then this says, don't ask, don't tell. DNA tests are for commoners. So that's interesting. You might have a really unique sense of humor, or this person might. I'm getting like just a really lavish lifestyle, but funny, but like just embraces it, like kind of leans into it, kind of makes it quirky. Perhaps this person is like new money in a way, so they're really like a bit extravagant with what they do. And this also says the truth is there are many people in every marriage. Yeah, so there might be a lot of people involved as well, just in your business and in what you should do and what they should do, etc., etc. All right, let's dive into some more tarot cards here as well. We have the Six of Cups, a bit of nostalgia. Then we have the King of Wands again. Look, oh, we have him a second time. Wow, he's coming in hot. Fiery energy. Fire, 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 sparks. Wow. And then we have the Six of Wands as well. And next we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so with the Six of Cups here, I'm getting like a really nostalgic feeling when you meet this person, or you may know this person already. This person, kind of challenges, like I said, challenges all your beliefs, challenges everything you thought a relationship should be, and is very caring and giving to you. Once again, there may be an age gap there as well. And as the King of Wands energy comes back through, you definitely lean into this vision that they have created for this life. And you can, I don't want to say adjust your life, but see your life alongside, like parallel to their life and moving forward together. And with this Six of Wands here, like there is a lot you can do to benefit from this emotional fulfillment that this relationship will bring you. You're going to have a lot of victories, a lot of success, whether that means you can kind of like absorb some new projects and try some different things and just be like creatively inspired and supported in a way of just knowing that somebody believes in you and is inspired by you, inspires you to be inspired by yourself, right? I'm not saying any of you need this, but like it's just amplified and exaggerated and it's just like coming into full potential. You kind of question this relationship a bit though. You're like, oh, they have so many options. They have so many of this. They could have anybody, blah, 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 blah. But look, like you're one of their options. They choose you. They have, the problems of a daydreamer. There's like too much going on, but they have got committed. They have created this vision, and their vision is you. You are the one, and they are excited for you and to create this life together and to kind of like give you all of the experiences you've never had, is what I'm getting. There's a lot of things you want to experience. I'm getting that at an emotional level. I'm not saying like, oh, trips and this and that. And like, because there's actually not a lot of pentacles or earth energy here. There's a lot of like romance. There's like things that you fantasize on a romance level that this person will bring into fruition for you, with you, and that this union will create together on these moments that you have been picturing in your head. All right. And next we have the Empress. Then we have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Page of Wands. Yes. Okay. Let's keep going here. They really do want to create something with you. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of Pentacles energy here, but the inspiration behind all of this vision and the success of emotions is that they see you, as a partner. They see you as a creator. They see you, this person is in their head, but they see you as somebody who brings things to life. You make things reality. You make this life reality for them. It's very interesting. You bring things to life. You teach them how to make all of this stuff that's going on in their mind into the physical world, and that is why you are their muse. With the Ten of Swords here, it's kind of like saying a bit of like a rebirth here, a bit of like we kind of have to kill our thoughts and our negative beliefs and the things and the cycles and the stories that we tell ourselves to move forward and to have success in this union. And then here with the Page of Wands, there's definitely a very innocent energy, a very explorative energy. Like, let's give it a shot. Let's try it out. This could be like, what's the worst that can happen? You're being told to be a little bit fearless. Lean into the feelings of nostalgia, the feelings of being naive, the feelings of letting your guard down and letting somebody in. That can be very scary, and it could probably be very scary to be vulnerable like that. And you give and you give and you give on so many levels and so many other aspects of yourself. It's time to receive, is what I'm getting for you. Okay, the bottom deck energy, which I'm shocked because this is the same bottom deck energy from my last group, and it is the Death card. With the Death card showing up as this bottom deck energy, what I'm getting for you guys is just a completely new way that you look at yourself, you look at love, you look at relationships, and you look at the bigger picture items in life because of what you are going to establish with your soulmate here in this connection. Like I said, this reading has been more about you than it has been about them, but I think you're going to learn a lot about yourself by experiencing love and experiencing and letting in love is what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of you are resisting this. A lot of you are pushing this too good to be true away because you don't want to get hurt. But if we always do what we've always done, we'll never have what. I'm really butchering something there. If you do what you've always done, you'll never get something new. I don't know. I'm really failing at whatever that quote is. If somebody, please leave it in the comments. What is it? If you always do what you'll always done, you'll always have what I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna stop, Caden. Let's go. All right, your next card is the Comic. So, like I said, there is a bit of like whimsy and humor here. It may be like new money. They might be pretty funny about it. They might act frugal. They might, have some comic relief to make fun of themselves. They may be living a lifestyle that they never imagined for themselves. So, they do have a good sense of humor about it and can joke about how maybe like a little bit out of touch from reality they have become. And you definitely ground them. They're up in the clouds and you are just like down here on earth, like reminding them of the world, humanity, society, the good, people, giving, receiving, and creation, and all of those more physical things. And then we have Bardo. Yeah. So with the Death card and Bardo here, it's like the great unknown. This is apocalyptic. Like, this is a reset on everything. This might be, now I'm getting this might be a second chance for some of you. You may have already pushed this person away. I'm saying some of you will, but some of you may have already pushed this person away. But I'm getting here with this eye, like they're still there. They're still watching you. They're still into you. They're still following you. And you really are just like, why? That's so interesting. And then the empty room, which is kind of interesting here because we have Pablo Picasso and then we have this empty room. So when you think of like a blank canvas, and then I think of this empty room, and then I think about how we've been talking about this person with a vision and this and that. And now I'm getting like, that they want to fill this room with your love, and you're inspiring them to just build this and grow this, and they see you in the big picture. They want to fill it. They want to create it. They just don't know how to approach you or how to go about it. So that's pretty interesting there as well. I'm just kind of soaking in this energy. I'm soaking it in. I feel like they've created space for you. They really, really have. And they're just, their hopes and their dreams is that you will create space for them. You will allow them in. Okay, I did pull some initials. I'm just going to run and grab them because I forgot them. All right, sorry about that, group 2. Let's get started on your initials. This could be initials, but this could also just be like other significant words or anything like that. Initials to something doesn't have to be their name, could be their name first or last or middle or what have you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We have C. We have J, CJ. Interesting. We got like a name or something right off the bat. I like another justice vibe from this J though. Then we have a Y. Why not? Why not? They have such a daring, daring, daring energy. Like, this person is so whimsical. Like, they would just go on a trip like that. And they're like, well, why won't you just come away with me for 2 weeks, even though we barely know each other, kind of thing. They don't understand it. They really don't get reality, and you remind them of reality. Next, we have an O. Then we have an N. Am I holding? Or is it a Z? Or is it an N? It's an N or a Z. It's definitely an N. I don't make Z's like that. It's an N. N. And then we have an A. Okay, interesting. There's a few names here, anything like that. But I'm just getting a lot of admiration here with this A coming out last. Okay, group 2. That was a wild ride, a very interesting reading. That came out totally different than I thought it would. Said a lot about you, said a lot about your soulmate. I hope it resonated. Please let me know in the comments. Let me know any other videos you would like to see. Thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, as always, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Anything to help us YouTubers out on this YouTube algorithm, but also show us that you are here, that you care, that you're tuning in, and that you want us to keep making some wonderful tarot content. Okay, thank you so much. Bye. Hello, my wonderful, wild, and whimsical group 3s. If you chose this stone, I don't know why I lift it up. It's usually like over here or over there. I don't even know what I do with it. Anyway, if you chose this amethyst and set of cards number 3, then this is the reading for you. We are diving in today. We are going to, I'm not even say like we're going to like find out who your soulmate is. We are going to straight up meet your soulmate. These readings have been very different and very interesting. It's a super exciting topic, and I'm channeling tons and tons and tons of messages. I swear these have been like all over 20 minutes, but have felt like 5 minutes. So let's dive right in. Let's see who your soulmate is. Let's meet him. Okay, so your first card is the 7 of Cups. Options, options, options. All right, and then we have the Fool. Let's just get all of these out, and then I will absorb them a little bit. And next we have the Daughter of Cups, which is also known as the Page of Cups. And then, we have the Lovers. This is for real. This is your soulmate. I mean, like, it's not that surprising in a soulmate reading, is it? Okay, so what I am getting here is your soulmate, maybe even you. I'm getting a lot of mirroring energy from this group as well right off the bat because of the Lovers card. But you had a lot of options in the past. You know, they kissed a lot of frogs. They've had a lot of great things going on. They had like the world was their oyster, is what I'm getting. Maybe they've been indecisive. I don't know if you know this person yet or not, but like when you do meet them, you'll know that maybe they've had an indecisive past, and perhaps that scares you at first because you're looking for someone serious, but like they're ready and this is soulmate energy. But you know, they've had options. I'm getting they're probably a very charismatic person, somebody everybody likes, somebody everybody wants to join in, everybody wants to be a part of what they're doing. They get people excited. Yeah, they keep like a tribe kind of thing. Maybe they even have a following. With the Fool though, is like they're a bit fearless. They're a bit of a risk taker. You think that's kind of sexy, but also a little bit naive at the same time. But they're not naive. They're smarter than they look. They may come off as funny and goofy. I'm getting like a big entertainer vibes here from this person. But they definitely play it off, and they're definitely smarter than they look, or they appear, or than they have portrayed themselves to be, or what they have done has portrayed them to be. And with this Fool energy, I'm getting like they are such a lover and they are just ready to dive right into love. They have no hesitations about love. They're a bit fearless when it comes to love, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, and I didn't even think of this with the Daughter of Cups here. Um, they're very innocent in a way about their emotions. I'm getting their like grown adult vibes, or they might be like close to age you, maybe a little older, who knows. But I'm getting very innocent emotional vibes. They definitely lean into romanticizing things. They enjoy a lot of fun. Emotionally, they like to, I want to say like play a lot of games, but not like that. They like to play around. I'm getting a really silly, light energy when it comes to their love life, but I'm getting like that it might be like really serious, like with like the sun and the moon here, like they throughout the day, throughout their business. I'm getting there, maybe they're a business person. But throughout their business, when they're taking care of business, they're this one person, but then they just like to melt into a relationship. They like to melt into love, and they are definitely your soulmate, and you definitely have some mirroring energies for sure. If there's something that ever bothers you about this person, it's probably because it's something to do with yourself and in and of yourself. This is also a Gemini card. That could be a hint as well. This is Aquarius. And then we have Cups, which is a lot of water signs there. If that resonates with you. I didn't really dive into that for many other um, piles. Yes, okay, so this makes a lot of sense. So with the bottom deck energy here as the Father of Swords, the King of Swords, like this person, though I said it's light and it's soft and it's fun and this and that, and they're probably very charismatic and silly, they take care of business. Like they create it, they do it, they're in their power, they're, thinking and communicating, and they know what they want. Like they definitely take care of business no matter how much they kind of lean into this more romantic side of themselves. They also definitely have this very stern, get it done, figure it out side with the king showing up here when it comes to the swords. But when it comes to the emotions, they're a big softy. I'm getting that they will kind of like cave into you. They may seem all tough on the exterior, and that might be you too. I'm getting like total mirroring energies, so that might be you as well. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. We have the Panda Balance. Ask how to bring balance to the situation and into your heart. So, what I'm getting with this card showing up here is that this person, though an extremely hard worker, they love to find the balance in their life. Like they actually do enjoy to sit down and disconnect and have some fun and soften. But they'll only do that with specific people, is what I'm getting. And they definitely have balanced, I'm guessing, a balanced lifestyle as well. Perhaps they're very healthy, and perhaps you lead a healthy lifestyle, or you try to as well. They may meditate. They may be into more spiritual things, even though they don't seem like that person whatsoever. All right. And then with the wolf, heart medicine, let go of that which does not serve your highest good. Yeah. So this person, like with time, has learned not to dwell on things, has learned not to carry things with them. And definitely, though, like I said, they're pretty young in their emotions and this lightness, but they definitely have an emotional intelligence when it comes to if you're in any arguments or anything like that. They really just want the greater good of the couple as opposed to going at it for themselves like they do so much in their power when they're out in this business world, you know? Oh, look under there. Look under there. That's the Father of Cups, which is interesting as well. I think they really wish they could master their emotions like that, and they're really trying very hard. And they really, I say really a lot, sorry. They lean into what is going to make them, a mature, respectful person while still being loving, caring, and supporting, their ideals of love. I'm getting this person just loves love. It's so sweet. Okay, and then next we have Agate, healthy body. So this person may be in the health industry, they may be an athlete, they may be into fitness, or they may have been in the past. They definitely understand that balance from the sense of, taking care of yourself too. I'm guessing like they have a busy schedule, they're a hard worker, but they also just love the balance of relaxation. They may like getting massages, they may like, kind of taking care of their body. Probably a very fit person. Okay, now we're getting into it here with the intuitive reach. Past lives. Okay, so I'm getting like, I haven't got this for any other piles, but this may be like twin flames. You may have been united in the past as well. You may be here with a purpose. If that resonates for you, if you're not into the whole twin flame community, that's fine. It doesn't have to resonate. You don't have to um, explore that. Don't worry about it. But I'm definitely getting the sense that when you meet this person, you feel like you have known them for your entire life if you haven't met them already. You definitely feel like you have known them in the past. You already have a connection. You have like inside jokes before you even joke with each other. Very intuitive too. They may like cause a spiritual awakening within you when you meet this person. You may be very confused and it may stir up a lot of emotions and a lot of power is what I'm getting, a lot of telepathy and just different things like that. Yeah. And the Azurite here is just saying expanded awareness. Exactly. You're going to, in this relationship, become more aware of things that you haven't been in the past, whether that is feelings or emotions or just, a deep soul connection is what I'm getting, and deeply resonating with the person, like feeling things when they feel things, which is kind of interesting. If they're going through something, you can tell, right? They may be out doing something and something happens and you're like, something happens. Like you're really going to be connected on that soul level. Interesting. All right, let's see what else we have here. We have the child eternal. Yes, okay, for sure. There is a kid-like energy to this person when it comes to love. Like they were a little, I don't even want to say like a heartbreaker on the school ground because that's not really it, but they were just like a little bit whimsical about their love as well. This says determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Yeah, so with this balance here, like this person, they may be into like anti-aging and keeping fit and keeping themselves healthy. They may appear younger than they are is what I'm getting for them as well. They're very abundant and they do have the means to take care of themselves and they actually do prioritize taking care of themselves. I'm getting that they prioritize rest too, which is very rare for someone so successful. I'm getting they're very successful though. The ability to see things with fresh eyes. They know that when they rest and when they are the best version of themselves, that they can take care of others and they can take care of business, and that is the best way for them to operate. All right, then next we have the teacher, the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. This person is like young but wise at the same time. It's a very interesting thing, like they have a thought process that is very meticulous and they can teach a lot of things. Perhaps they're like a teacher or a coach. I think I've already mentioned athletes and coaches or like even business coach or something like that um, a couple times, but they have a lot of wisdom and they have a broad skill set. I think they can like do a lot of things. They can get a lot of things done. They're kind of person who can like kind of, take up a new hobby, master it, teach it, show everybody it, and then move on to the next thing. They may work like kind of in consulting or something like that as well. That doesn't have to resonate for everybody, or if they're in business, they like dabble with a lot of like different businesses. But they're a very secure person, and people actually very much respect them and look up to them. And the mentor. Okay, so we have like the mentor and the teacher. This is pretty interesting. And this is passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. I'm guessing, like with this whole awakening of spirituality that this relationship is going to activate in you both, there's going to be a lot of activated wisdom. There may be somebody in this person's life, too, who highly appreciates their existence, but is also their mentor, perhaps like a father or a mother or a parental figure that they look up to and that they respect and that may be involved in this connection, maybe more than you want, and hold some type of influence over their love life or their career or anything like that. And this person really is a voice of wisdom for them and kind of takes them under their wing when it comes to things like this and is very invested in their success so that they can be the mentor as well. Just to let you all know, I'm getting this person like either wants like legacy or children or to pass this down or to be able to have this opportunity with others. That doesn't have to resonate for everybody. But there's definitely like a generational like passing down of something. Definitely a generational communication. All right. So next card we have is Bianca Delroy. What I'm getting like this with this card instantly is maybe this person doesn't look exactly as you imagine, and perhaps you two look very different, maybe like different races or different ethnicities or have different backgrounds or something like that, and it's not exactly what you expected, but it's everything you ever wanted that you didn't even know you needed. Look how fabulous she is. Come on now, it's amazing. And this says a unicorn is a horse with extra potential, which is exactly. Yeah. This person may be a unicorn, and you're like, I always wanted a horse. I didn't even know I needed a unicorn. Now I cannot live without this unicorn. This unicorn has ignited everything in me spiritually. This card also says true love is clearly illegal in most states. For some of you, this may be a same sex connection. This does not have to resonate for everybody. But for someone special out there, for sure that was for you. And the next line says, everyone needs that special someone who can stroke your hair while you cough with your head in the toilet. Oh, okay. Um, there's just like a level of safety here. I'm getting, that it might be difficult for this person because they have such a stature to uphold to actually be their real selves, but they feel like they could be their real self around you, their true self. All right, and then we have Jackie Kennedy, and it says always be the first lady, of course. And it says marry for love, for money, but for most of all, companionship. I'm getting like that this person is high in stature, perhaps somebody special in the community, somebody that the community admires, something like that. But you're truly friends, and that's what really makes this connection special. Is like all of the fancy, fluffy things, and who everybody expects somebody else to be with, and this first lady vibes, whatever. You really bond over, just being humorous and being friends and like, having this loving connection. All right, don't just take the picture, enter it, own it. Pictures may be important. That may resonate with some of you as well. Okay, so next we have the Four of Swords. Let's just get a couple cards out here and then we'll dive right into it. And then we have the Four of Wands. Lots of four energy, lots of potential. We're growing. And next we have the Ten of Pentacles. We're kind of diving in with this tarot set of kind of what this connection means and a little bit of the future of it. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this person, like I anticipated, is extremely financially abundant. They are set, they are sound, they've got it going on. They have no insecurities around their financial abundance, but they are still waiting for this 11/11 moment. They really want to get married, is what I'm getting to. They really want to have a celebration, a wedding, a union of some sort. If you don't want to get married, that's fine. That doesn't have to resonate for you. That was for somebody else. Um, and they do want to make an offer. They like this person is going to have a grand proposal. Like they're going to, do some type of spectacle to make you feel very, very special because they just they want to connect with you on like that deeper level, and they just know how to do it in the physical realm because they're very abundant physically and a little bit immature emotionally. So they're just trying to blend those two worlds is very hard for them. So it's an interesting concept. With the Four of Swords here, I'm getting this union for the two of you is probably happening after about a lull in your love lives. Both of you mirroring energies, like you guys are going through the same things. A lull in your love life. Perhaps you weren't dating, or perhaps you were just casually dating, but you weren't seriously dating, but you weren't looking for much. The world isn't opened up, and you don't have the opportunity to date. All of your guards are down is what I'm getting. Perhaps you don't meet in a dating environment, so you never actually went into this with the anticipation of like falling in love with this person, and that has made you love them more. All right, let's keep going. Next, we have the Two of Wands. Okay, let me get all three of these down and then I'll dive in. And then we have the Six of Swords. And then we have the World. Okay, so a few of you, yeah. All right, you've got like some stuff going on, but you're kind of like, what's next? And you are at a distance. A lot of you, I'm getting travel vibes. I'm getting a long distance relationship, or you're just not living in the same city right now. Perhaps you travel back and forth. I'm not getting like a huge distance, but with the World here, with these Six of Swords and with the Two of Wands, I'm definitely getting huge travel vibes, perhaps a long distance relationship, perhaps somebody needs to move eventually and take their belongings with them and take a risk, kind of be that fool, take the leap. But it's because they see the potential, and you'll definitely know. You'll see the potential and you'll be ready to make that move and take that risk because at the end of it is kind of like the completion of the cycle. This is the World. This is everything you've ever wanted to move on to your next chapter in life and start. I don't want to say start over, but start your next chapter, start your next cycle with this grand opportunity to have kind of happily ever after. Yeah. Okay. So, like, this guy is, or girl, sorry, but they are like an adult. Like, they know what's up, they know what's going on. Like, the Emperor showing up here, and they have an authority figure in their life that inspires them to do that. I'm taking like somebody like sat them down and like, okay, let's get serious. Let's move forward. You need to get married. You need to do something, blah, 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 blah. I know you like this person. We're playing around with our childish emotions, but let's like get into our King of Swords energy and take care of business and make this happen. This person, I'm not saying will come to you, but they should come to you. Like to make this work, they should come to you. All right, and then we have the fault line. Okay, interesting. What I'm getting with the fault line showing up here is that it's so close but so far away. Like there is like one little thing that needs to happen for this union to come together. There's like one little piece of business, one little piece of karma that one of you needs to go through or clean up or get your life together in that way, like take care of business, like get your house in order is what I'm getting, before this union can actually come together to be successful, because this union, like once it comes together, it's so spiritual, so powerful, like nothing can stop it. So we need to be ready. We need to take care of our business and we need to be open to it happening and just ready to kind of put it all on the line for love, for this intuitive, passionate relationship. Uh-huh. Number 30, that might be important to some of you, but this says the one. Yeah, it's like, this one little thing has to happen for everything to fall into place for this divine union to happen. Imagine getting the Lovers and the One in the World and the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands in a reading. Well, you don't have to imagine it. You just did. So this, for you will not doubt it. Like I said, this is love at first sight. This is the kind of like person and connection that you'll just know, and it'll all, like, I'm getting like, seem so easy at some points, but not like my group two. Like my group two almost like had this like whole disbelief. Like you don't have this disbelief because you have this inner sense of knowing, because you're so connected to your intuition and your gut and your spirit and everything that is pushing the two of you together in this right direction. Just like with this one little item, for you two to come into alignment and be the one for each other, come into perfect union to become one. All right, and then next we have, this is number 20, and this is the Pilgrim. Back to basics here is what this is telling me. This is understanding like the fundamentals of love and removing all of the fluff that's around us. I'm getting that you both have very chaotic lives. And so you do need to rest and retreat and pull away and, get back to the essential things of life to, develop this union and develop this connection. All right, so I did pull some initials as well. So let's see what we have. We have Q. I'm getting you're the queen. Like there's a total king energy, but you are the queen. And then we have a T, cutie. That's cute. And then I have an S. I'm going to have an M, the man. And then I have an L, oh, love. And then I have a V, very, 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 very. Okay, well, group 3, that was a wonderful and wild ride as we discovered, we met. I don't even say discovered. We met your soulmate. Once again, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the wonderful things we do to let YouTube tarot readers know that we're here, we're supporting them, we want to hear more from them, we want to share our energy with them, and we want to join in the conversation. And keep going, keep contributing, keep sharing your vibes, and thanks for everything, all of your energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and have a wonderful, whimsical day. Bye.